Hare Krishna, Prabhus and Vaishnavis. Today I'm going to present another talk on Guru Tattva. Any person who seriously desires to achieve real happiness must seek out a bona fide spiritual master and take shelter of him by initiation. The qualification of his spiritual master is that he must have realized the conclusions of the scriptures, Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, 3rd chapter, text 21. One who cannot deliver his dependence from the path of repeated birth and death should never become a spiritual master, a father, a husband, a mother, or a worshipable demigod. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 5, Text 18. My dear friends, sometimes people ask whether it is necessary to accept a guru to realize God. We have to understand this matter based on the scripture and not on our own speculation. The Vedas are clear that it is compulsory to accept a guru. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 11, Chapter 3, Text 21 says, Therefore, a person who seriously desires the ultimate spiritual perfection must seek out a bona fide guru and take shelter of him. The qualifications of the guru is that he has realized the Vedic scriptures, Shabd Brahma, the supreme absolute truth, Para Brahma, and the material world has no charm for him whatsoever. The Mundaka Upanishad states, to acquire transcendental knowledge of Sri Bhagavan, one must approach a guru who knows the real import of the Vedic scriptures and who has fully realized the supreme absolute truth, Sri Krishna. One must approach a living guru in order to realize God. Independent study of the Vedas and meditation are not sufficient. Nowadays, it has become a fashion to take initiation from any guru without considering the qualifications as briefly mentioned above. Please be cautious when selecting a guru for the purpose of self-realization. It is said that a real guru is rare, but even more rare is a true disciple. Only a self-realized guru can impart the truth to others. Sri Krishna summarizes the question of guru in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, text 34. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master, inquire from him submissively, and render service unto him. The self-realized soul can impart knowledge unto you because he has seen the truth. Srila Prabhupada, in his purport to this verse, states, satisfaction of the self-realized spiritual master is the secret of advancement in spiritual life. One must be able to pass the test of the spiritual master, and blind following is condemned. Srila Rupa Goswami says in the Upadeshamrita, the nectar of instruction, a sober person who can tolerate the urge to speak, the mind's demands, the actions of anger, and the urges of the tongue, belly, and genitals is qualified to make disciples all over the world. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela 8, text 128, it is said, whether one is a Brahman, a sannyasi, or a Shudra, if he is fully conversant with all the truths regarding transcendental knowledge of Sri Krishna, he can become a guru. Conversant with the truth does not mean theoretical knowledge, but realized knowledge, or in other words, a self-realized guru. It can be clearly understood if a guru has not realized the truth, how can he give you the truth? If someone is chained up in a prison, he will not be able to free the other prisoners unless he himself is free. Therefore, it is common sense to understand that only a liberated person can liberate one and not a conditioned soul. By liberation, it is meant knowing what one's specific eternal relationship with Sri Krishna. One can have 5 different relationships with the Lord. Neutral, it's called Shanta Ras. Servant, called Dasa Ras. Friend, Sakya Ras. Parent, Vatsalya Ras. And conjugal relationship, Madhurya Ras. Like Krishna's wives in Dwarka or the gopis of Sri Vrindavan. In this way, I have clearly explained the conclusion of the self-realized, liberated soul, conversant with the truth. These are all symptoms of the ultimate, that is, full or highest realization as per Vaishnava Siddhanta, and that is Bhagavan realized, and the realization of one's specific eternal relationship with Bhagavan. To know Krishna, it is to know oneself, and to know oneself is to know one's relationship with Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Introduction by Srila Prabhupada. Therefore, a guru is not elected by some democratic process, but he or she is self-effulgent. Srila Prabhupada was not elected as guru. In fact, it is well known that he was against election or rubber stamping someone as guru. Before Srila Prabhupada departed from this material world, he appointed 11 Ritviks to initiate on his behalf. But immediately after his departure, they claimed that they were appointed by Srila Prabhupada to be successor gurus, and went to the extent of sending a notice to be displayed in all the temples in ISKCON that they had 26 qualities of a pure devotee, and attached his divine grace to their names, which later proved to be a disgrace, and his divine grace was removed and now substituted by his grace. In the Sri Hari Bhakti Vilas, Sanatana Goswami gives some guidelines. The prospective guru and disciple should live together for 1 year and carefully examine each other's activities and character to determine whether each is qualified. A question may be raised: how can a conditioned soul who is in the clutches of illusion identify a Sadguru and pure Vaishnava? The Brahma Vaivat Puran states, as long as one's heart is contaminated by sin, one will not have pure intelligence to recognize the truth set out in the scriptures or to recognize a genuine guru. Therefore, it is not by one's own ability that one can identify a bona fide guru. Our acharyas tell us that the guru reveals himself to the seeker. When a person has sincere eagerness and greed to serve Krishna. Krishna sends his own representatives to help that person. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that he gives intelligence and guidance to the sincere person. Dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayanti te. Bhagavad Gita chapter 10, text 10. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur sings in his Guru Vastakam. By the mercy of Sri Guru, one receives the mercy of Sri Krishna. Without the grace of the Guru, one cannot attain the goal of spiritual perfection. I strongly recommend aspiring devotees to deeply study this Guru Vastakam, 8 hymns to the Guru. It contains deep and essential truths about the mystery of the Guru. In the Skanda Purana, Lord Shiva tells Mother Parvati, many gurus take advantage of their disciples and plunder them. They exploit their disciples and use them to amass wealth, whereas a genuine guru who can remove the material miseries of his disciples is very rare. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, 11th chapter, 18th verse, it is said, taking shelter of a guru who has great learning in the Vedic literature, but who has not realized Para Brahma, Krishna, is like keeping a barren cow who cannot give milk. It is useless labor and does not achieve any result. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Prabhujis and Vaishnavis.